that again, please? You fit in 100. Can you say that again, please?
I apologize for talking to you and over talking to you and not listening like I don't care because I've been getting it all my life, all the way up until the day. I'm over and done about it like they don't care. So I should feel that thought that.
If you went into don't care, you're gonna have a don't care life. It only makes sense.
Say that again.
Because you decided to not to care in your life because you think people broke your heart and did you wrong. It's because you went into don't care and you live in a don't care life. Yeah. You're going to get don't care back because you don't care.
Well, I apologize.
I mean, I accept, but I think, hey, I can't say, I can see that I can't show you nothing, Miranda. I mean, the way I'm looking at you, I probably could show you something tonight. But the way I'm looking at you, I really believe and feel in my heart I can't. And I feel I'm not calling you a wall, or using it as a parable. I feel I am stupid. And I'm trying to convince this wall is understanding. And I don't get it that this wall cannot comprehend me. It's not that the wall is stupid. It's just that I realize that I'm talking to a wall.
I'm the one that's stupid.
I realize I'm talking to a wall, and there's no way this wall is going to realize it's under spells. I'm the one under spells trying to convince the wall is under spells. So I can see why I'm stupid.
Yeah. Only on Earth. Only on Earth can you see it.
So I don't feel like I can show you nothing. I don't feel like I can show you anything. Because I think I'm showing you.
Really exposed. It's shame. Shame for the people. Really exposed.
When you don't care, you ain't going to look for places to care. You ain't going to care to hear what I'm saying because you don't care. You ain't going to care. How can I say this? You ain't going to care to seek for truth because you don't care. It's going to block you from love and everything. It's going to block you from caring, love, and truth. It's going to block you from God. But see, I can't show you because I'm not qualified.
Only rich
I'm not somebody worthy enough to say these kind of things. So it's going to bounce off your ears. So it's going to land on the soil, take root like the sun. It'll burn up them seeds. And I see it. I see it as I sprinkle these seeds. It's just, the birds will come and pluck them. And the sun will burn it up. And, but they'll land on this soil and it'll, be 160 per measure and 120 per measure. So I see it. I see that I'm not honored in my own household. I'm not honored where I am. Just something. I'm over there with you. I get it. Some sucker ass nigga. If I was over there with you, yeah, you probably don't say it that way. But hey, I tell you, that nigga suck. Sister, that nigga suck. He doing wet. He wet. He did wet. He like wet. He always wet. That nigga suck, Lorinda. You feel what I'm saying? So I can see I'm not honored. I don't know what you call it, but you see something,
They hate
or you
education.
seen something that you apologize tonight um for being like that because you see it. We just be acting like we don't see it. And I don't want to be that kind.
Because
I
it's
don't want to be
shameful.
a don't carer.
Because
I
it's
don't, I don't
shameful.
want to have nothing to do with that life or whatever that is over there. I don't know what to call it.
Foolishness.
Foolishness. I mean, I don't know what to call it. They can tear your whole life up. And you think it's protecting you. I'm trying to explain this to you. And when you come back, everything all torn to pieces. Like a tornado that came through your spiritual house. It just tore it up. Because you went away. And you let your don't care take over. Because they feel like it protects.
Sad.
Yeah.
That sounds sad.
I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Because we think that our don't care protects us, keep us safe. So we let them do the work. And they tear our whole spiritual house up. They don't like me. They don't like you either.
That you working for.
They should like me.
The real true person they love, all love each other. They fake spirit, they fake person, they worldly character, they don't care. Don't like neither one of us. That don't care person that you turn into don't like you either. You, Lorinda, in there. You, Lorinda, in there that love. You. That done sunk down in the sunken place. And now this foolish person up and I hate it and took over. And it's tearing everything up.
You're growing.
So when we come back to life or love, we're going to look around and see our whole spiritual house in shambles. I'm trying to say it when y'all get it. It's how you looking at me. You can't hear me.
You can't. That your father, the devil, telling you don't hear me.
I'm telling you your life. Just like this lady at the well in Samaria with the special water, and he told her her whole life.
Trying to convince me I don't know what I see.
Stay in lane. Stay in love. Trying to stay in love. Trying my best. Trying to stay in love because I know it's God. And I know that's what the thing is doing to everyone. Making them think their heart broke so they'll turn away from love. They breaking their own heart. But love is God. It's easy to see it, but I'm qualified to say it. You know, I ain't got all the special effects and stuff. Breathe and all that stuff, but I look like I'm high up there. Know what I'm talking about. So y'all don't feel me like
Rich
that.
people. They can only listen to rich people.
I'm simply watching y'all. I'm sitting here looking at you.
You could tell them if you go down here and make a right and a left. This is not the recording, it's me, but it is the recording, right? You go down here and make a right and a left, and there's a man standing there. He giving away $1 million. I mean, it's not cash. They give you an account, and when you go in your account with your name and your code, you'll have $1 million in there. They ain't finna listen to me. Say if it was true. I'm just saying. Say if it was true. They ain't finna go down there. Somebody rich got to tell them to go down there and make a right and a left. And it's a man standing there and he'll put $1 million in your account. A rich person got to tell them that. A lame can't tell them that. You ain't rich, Wayne. You ain't graduate. You ain't you ain't got no what they call it money, but it's dollars, man, whatever, man. Or you do got money. You got money. It just ain't the money that the world act like it's money. Well, the world tell you it's dollars and notes. And the world tells you it's dollars and notes. But it's only the people that's walking around lost talking about they getting money. Yeah, they getting lame niggas. That's what the money is. Money is lame niggas. What? Brett, whatever. I know it's so confusing. Only the lame gonna be confused. Only the lame gonna be confused. Cause them over there getting money, they getting lame niggas. Period. Which is Jesus. I know the world see, especially the ones that know the word, that know who Israel is, and know who Jews and Gentiles is, and they know, they looking right at it and they can see Jesus people, Jesus own people is trying to throw him off a cliff. And they can see it, which is them gangsters and them hoes over there. They hate handicapped people. They hate lames. Some of them, and the thing about it, they can see it from over there. Some of them that hate lames is lame themselves. They rejecting what they is, which is you was heartbroken, or you think you was. You think you comprehend love in the world, and you got Hollywood love in your heart or your mind, and you think you comprehend it. So you can break away from it because it's Hollywood love. It's to you, it's not God. You probably had no idea that, dang, that right there, that's God, bro. That's God, bro. Telling you, he'll tell you. He'll tell you don't. He'll tell you move your finger. Um, move your finger. You about when you're cutting onions, he'll tell you. Love. Where it's sad, bro. That I think I get why some people get Alzheimer's. If you ignoring God all your life and your mind full of foolishness, one day your mind gonna be blank because it's full of lies. Your memory will start to be erased. The world, I mean, the sorcerers of the world, they know what's happening to us. They know pharmacy, sorcery, right? They know. They know when you eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you're gonna start gaining thorns and pricks and briars and thorns and what they call sick. They call sickness. Got a cold, influence or influenza. They call it the flu. It's contagious. And when you think your heart broke, if you can't beat them, you'll do what? And they saying it out their own mouth. Why? Because they all hear it. They all hear it. They'll finish it for me. Because they already know. If you can't beat them, you what? Every time. Every time. In real life, I say it to him. If you can't beat him, you what, bro? He'll finish. Join them. Exactly. You'll become a hater of lames. And you'll forget that it was you. You'll forget it was you that was getting picked at, and you decide to go over there. Be a manhunter. This how you make hound men. This how you make men and women into hound dogs, bloodhounds that know how to hunt lames. This is what it is. Period. This is what it is. And these Indians, like the Hollywood, like Hollywood saying, the Indians gave it to them. Well, the Holy Spirit put it together for you. Where like he telling you, like he really is telling you, like right there on the spot. But man, who else talking to you that makes sense, right? You cut your finger with that knife, you're gonna be putting some pressure on it and put cold water on it. Like it could tell you right now, like right now, the Holy Spirit tell you your common sense. Well, your sense, common might be business, right? Like, common got something to do with business, but your sense, I don't know, even sense, right? Because I'm saying this in English. Your sense is greater than the word sense. You sense in the word sense with your senses. That's why I don't know how to talk to people because I can see that all languages is fake. You do you see a rake? I got a rake right here. I'm sitting in my yard, Wayne. How you know? Hey, it ain't that, bro. It's for the ones that don't have a rake right there to see, bro. You feel what R-A-K-E, rake. You got a rake? You feel what I'm saying? Do you see a rake when I say that? Uh, your imaginary rake, like a flashcard in your head. Like literally, it is magic. You can feel it. Like my way of thinking is the damn magic. Like you say rake, and I see a rake in my head. Yeah, you can put dumpsters, rakes. You could put high schools in your head. You could put best-selling books. Just saying it. I put a book in your head. That's magic. That is magic. Well, you could just see stuff that ain't there. You can see stuff that's not there. That it's fake. It's a fake rake. Pick it up. Well, in your imagination, you can pick it up just by saying to you, pick it up. You probably see yourself picking up a rake that's not there. You don't feel the magic on you. You don't feel the sit boo boo sit. Come here, puppy. I ain't you supposed to say I ain't no puppy. Ain't you? Cause you see it in your imagination, you ain't no puppy. Unless you got puppy love and you look beautiful together and your little smooches and I kind of get it. You might be a puppy over there, but right now you ain't finna be like, hey, I ain't no puppy. Exactly. Which is a person could put in your head, you ain't no puppy. You got nothing to do about what you saying. It's what the flashcards telling you when you hear these tones, which is only one tone, yours. And we done found a way to mix up these tones like we saying something, bro. Like like it's funny and it's sad all in one. See, sweet and sour sucker. It's a sweet and sour sucker. You see why they celebrate lollipop and why the friend and the he ain't got no friends, right? But why the friend in the cartoon turned into a sucker to his friend, and that's what it is. It's lollipop. Why they celebrate this stuff that some would think is corny. Against the gangsters, they probably know what it is because they is the mob, and they trying to convince the lane that that's corny, man. They talking about lollipop. They ain't talking about getting no money. Like you know what I'm saying? They talking about lollipops and charm pops and sweet sour suckers and that shit corny. Like you feel what I'm saying? Throwing you off, flames. Throwing you way out. That ain't cool to sit there and realize why the cartoon character friend turned into a sucker. Turn into something to bite and crunch into. Something tasty and sweet. What they say he feed off of your dang, what was it? Loosh lust. He feeds off of your lust. Or your loosh. Lust is what it feeds off of. But I'm finna shut up and continue this because I know I'm talking to a YouTube wall. Not picking at no one, but if you got the flashcard, that's me. That's me, Wayne. Hey, you got the flashcard, and I'm apologize, even though right after I called, I mean, YouTube wall, Lord knows. I know folks in the world, it's like, I want to be the one you not talking to. Like, I don't know, man. It seems like everybody that makes sense, bro. You calling us a YouTube wall, like we need to check on that. And I'm like, but are you a YouTube wall though? Like, nah. I love y'all because I know this how you say it. This how y'all talk. In the way the female talk. Hell no, and I already know, right? But yet you wanna you wanna not be a YouTube wall at the same time. Sweet and sour sucker, it's the same thing, man. A sweet and sour sucker. But there you go, Wayne. I mean, I'm a little sweet sometimes I'm sour, but by you putting the word sucker in there, I got the flashcard where where in my mind I see a sucker. Like I know it's sad, bro. Lane could just come in and just take over the whole scene, bro. He just can, and it's like he taking over nothing. That's what you was. Never mind, bro. I love y'all. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know nothing, bro. Like, and it's like this reinforces. It's like when you teach the dog how to sit, right? And then you say city, and then you say never mind dog, because the dog might feel you trying to, you saying sit in some special way or something, man. You say never mind, and you know that the dog supposed to assume you said sit, and you just know it. But man, a lane, gangster people, the real people in the world, and people in the world don't know this. There ain't no way we dang on puppies. You could call us us. You could call us us, and we'd be like, who you talking to? Or you could call us dogs and heat. We like, who you talking to? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even the dog and heat, but bro, it's sad, bro. And it's like everybody, I ain't know I was supposed to respond to that, even though I was the dog, wasn't the dog and heat. I ain't know this when you wake up, you sitting there crying and pouting like you're gnashing your teeth. I ain't know I was supposed to react to that, even though I'm not a dog and heat in the first place. It's sad. The first should be last, and the last shall be first. And I really, in the darkness, truly don't comprehend it. They don't comprehend that I'm, su- I'm supposed to react to something I'm not. You don't feel it? Are you a doggy? Like, uh, no. Um, they ain't talking to you like us. They call you us. Well, you call yourself us. Like flashcards. It's sad. It's sad that the lane really can come in with his own top hat without that's not made of fabric on earth. It's made of spiritual fabric. And it's like I don't see no top hat. I don't see no wand, no stick with a little string at the tip of it. Um, I'm saying it nice. You kind of, know what I'm saying? And I don't see that. I know. I know I probably wouldn't be able to see it either because I need to physically see a top hat and a wand with a string at the tip. And I don't see it either. I feel it. And I could tell you could tell me it's a wand in my hand with a string at the tip. And I got a top hat on in the spirit. And still don't see because I'm educated and I'm looking at these dang on flashcards in my mind, trying to find out where your top hat at. They say find the top hat, and you looking like you know what I'm saying. Whatever, y'all. Let me continue this. Whatever. You see how magic on your mind. But I'm lame though. I'm probably the last lame on earth, because I'm the only one that comprehend it, and the ones that do comprehend it. But most people big home through like something. You know. We have a theater of the mind. Literally, like your mind is the only thing floating, right? Like my mind is the only thing floating around. um, floating around, thinking I see other minds floating around with me. So no dishonor to y'all that can feel me in heart, and those that know who is who through their blood and stuff, and they know who is who, you know. But they, what did he say? If they kept my word, they would keep your words also. He say, this heaven and this earth will pass away, but my word will not pass away. So those that know, they ain't finna sit here and let this information slip through. They got millions, billions of claim to be books of this saying, right? Why the heck would they spend all this time? Because they ain't spending no money. They just gather resources. Well, guess that is spending the money. The workers that's gathering the resources and direct with their invisible stick with a string on it that you print these out, print this out. They know. They then and no dishonor to you. I came not to tear down the law. I came to feel a bug crawl on me, which is word of God. You feel what I'm saying? But I know you can get in trouble just realizing bugs crawling on you. Like, oh no, you see why the world would be against you if you were true. Because you was like, you want what? You know, they'll turn it into a big title on a newspaper. He wants bugs to crawl on him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be that. Like, oh no, you the headline. You the headline of disgrace in the world, I guess. And I'm like, man, you feeling word of God, but hey, I can't say. And you ever felt wind before? I mean, wind, not bug, or bug, not wind. I came to feel wind blowing on my skin. Is that okay? They ain't gonna put that in the headline. Duh, everybody's okay with that one. We can't really find a way to dishonor the wind yet. Yet, you feel what I'm saying? Uh, can't find a way to make it, like bugs crawling on you. We found a way to do that with the wind blowing, because you're gonna see it blowing on us while we giving it to you, right? Like while we while we telling you, oh, that's nasty, like bugs, and like you're gonna be looking at the wind blowing our hair right there. Like, well, we gotta work on that one to give you some flashcards to feel disgusted that the wind blowing on you. Um, some people probably like that for real though already. Too much wind when you're in the car, right? Too much wind on you. Who knows? Who knows, right? You know what I'm saying? They probably already done found a way to do it to make work your true life, what's called your senses, like nullify it, and you agree to nullify it because they gonna find out you feeling true, and they gonna pick at you, and nobody wants to be picked at. So if you can't beat them, eat.
But I know I'm qualified. I know I'm not honored by y'all. Y'all go to sleep when I talk in, or y'all talk over me, or y'all. Come on, man. I'm sitting here watching y'all go to restaurants.
Sweetheart, I'm gonna interrupt you for just a second. I've been knowing you for a long time. You may not see this, but you talk
Watch this.
over a lot. You like to talk, but granted, it's okay.
Watch this.
Okay,
But see, y'all think you paying attention.
stop you. To not stop you from talking.
But I don't think you paying attention to what's happening. I already know you're supposed to say this to me. I apologize. I already know what you're supposed to say. When a person is a certain way, then the way you're
Like
looking
you.
at me, I'm telling you, spelling is spelling. It is. It is. And I'm trying to tell you that I'm sitting over here studying and seeing how I'm under spells, how this stuff is working on me and y'all. And I'm sitting here figuring this stuff out by the Holy Spirit telling me how I'm under spells. So since y'all certain ones ignore me and treat me a certain like Keita, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. Treat me like Keita. I would do what you call.
I placed that right there because I ain't supposed to be allowed to finish. And a gangster or a better than me person, when I say you like Keita, you supposed to jump out and hold me up and explain to me how you not Keita. Ain't you? I'm gonna place it right there on purpose. Because I already know that gangsters, even sisters, some sisters gang hoes. Hoes and gangster, man, whatever, y'all. Whatever. So what they gonna they gonna pop out talking about who you calling that, right? And I'm like, but if it's not you, they're saying back to the dog and heat, right? Like it's if If it's not you, why you can hear somebody talking about you and it ain't even you they talking about? Man, the word, man, these foolish folks don't know nothing. They don't. Like, it makes sense. Like, this stuff done became cool around the world. Like, literally. They call it beef or something. Like, literally around the world, if you say something I'm not, then I need to correct. They already corrected because you're not, right? Like, they ain't talking to you. You see where the world will take you. You being cool. I don't know if you got the heart to feel this, then you might see like this stuff is stupid. It is. I can't tell you it's stupid. It's acting. Some people love to act. It's very well acted. And some of these folks, the lames is going into the world, going over there, can't beat them. You know the rest, right? Going over there, don't realize they literally talking about acting like this. They acting that way. Why you act like that? The way you acted the other day. They sit here talking about the act all throughout their conversations, all day, every day. To the lane, because the world might very well know it's acting. Like, the streets might know it's acting. It's the lames. It's sin and ignorance. It's the lames that think that acting is real. Like when you say you acted stupid, to them, you call them, they stupid to you for real. Because even though you said acting, not saying you stupid, you're acting. Right? To them, that's real. Acting is real to them. Literally. Why you acting stupid? What I'm mad at you for? You can see I'm acting stupid, right? Like, I don't get it. You stay in regular English. You won't even be hearing all that little side. You're not a dog in heat. Regular English. You ain't got nothing to react to. And if you is, then why you mad? Cool people. Coolness. The reverse of freedom of speech, right? Everyone trying to act like they don't know. They making it valid in the streets that your freedom of speech don't mean nothing.
Because I'm not talking over them. I'm blocking your magic. I'm blocking your spelling from entering into my comprehension. Because to me, I put up a shield or award. I put an award up and I block y'all's spelling and magic from entering my comprehension. Because to me, it is spelling or it is magic.
Whatever.
So you're gonna offend the world when you with Jesus because I think Jesus somewhere in there telling people they are the spirits. And he knows it's magic. I think that's my perception. So we're gonna offend the world, those that see truth. I'm blocking their spells to them. I'm being rude. So with other people that allow themselves to hear, I ain't like that. I don't block their spells. Only y'all that's like that gonna see me like that, which is I'm separating inside of me. I'm separating the goats from the sheep inside of me. So only sheep can hear this, and only goats can hear that.
Like but.
So let me say this then. When you're doing it over talking so you won't get the spell, and you separating the sheep from the goats. And how do you know if someone else is not doing the same thing when it's over
I said
talking you and nothing, you keep your spells in?
Well, from what I'm seeing, From what I'm seeing, I'm trash. And I see a better than me person coming to talk to me. And I don't get why. I'm such a failure. I'm such not worthy of your honor and respect. I'm such a messed up man that I don't think I deserve to be in your presence. I wonder why you talking to me.
Yeah, like
And you feeling all that in a person that we feel our own talking.
I don't know. I just see. I don't know what you feel. I don't know what it's called. I call it I'm trash.
I'm not talking about me, I'm just talking
No,
about you.
no, I'm talking about you and people that treat me like you. I see myself as trash to y'all. I'm not worthy to be in y'all presence. I'm a messed up person. I can't get right. I'm lame. And y'all better than me people ain't supposed to be talking to me.
y'all act like y'all ain't.
It makes sense. It's like it seems like it makes sense the way y'all is. Y'all seem like y'all so upset, but y'all keep coming to get upset. And y'all know I'm trash, but I'm not trash to you. I don't get it. I don't know how to say it to you, but you see me. It's how you see me. But you just apologize for the way you was treating me because you know I'm not trash. But I was starting to believe I'm trash to you, and I was going straight to the dumpster and live in it in your presence. You feel what I'm saying? Which is,
Which is get in here with me. Get in this trash with me and act like you don't know. You finna bathe in a trash man's life. They gonna pick at you. The streets gonna get on you about that. Oprah Winfrey. You feel me? NWA, bro. Oprah Winfrey and them gonna get on y'all. But they eat the crumbs from their master's table. They gonna get on y'all. You gonna get picked at. You know you ain't supposed to be in no dang on dumpster with no lane, don't you? At least y'all talk like y'all know y'all do. And y'all talk like y'all obsessed with lanes too. Y'all let the world know y'all hate lanes all the time. And the lane sitting there like, huh? Why? Like what you chasing me for? Like, okay, I can't keep a woman. I got you, bro. Like, you see it mad at me and me, bro. It's true, bro. Like, dang, bro. Lord, no. And that's like everybody ignoring that these people is really mad at these people that they can't keep a woman, don't got no job, ain't got no car, they shoes holy. And you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, they trying to get him to come over. They giving him a booster pack. They trying to, you get a booster pack of Pokemon cards to boost your deck up, right? Literally, it's the same thing. They give him a jump pack or a boost to your car with jumper cables, whatever, same thing. Same thing, brothers, sisters. I know they hate them so much. It's hard to like, man. If I realize I'm a lame man, yeah, bro. They like literally announcing it, bro. They, I get you, bro. I do. I kind of feel you. I do. They announce it how much they want to touch on him. He already don't know how to keep a woman. His wife left him, bro. They ran up on him and did things with his family members and his shoes holy, bro. And you feel what I'm saying? He already in the dumps. And it's like, where else would they look for something? But in the dumps, bro. They gonna jump in that dumpster with you, bro. You try to hide in the dumpster, they gonna jump in the dumpster with you. You see how they talk like they all sedity and they all perfumed up and they all cute. You feel what I'm saying? But when you realize you lame and you jump in the trash on purpose, like you just jump in there and they like, I don't F with that. Like, I don't, and they jump right in the trash with you. Like, look at this, the wolf say, look at this rabbit trying to jump away in the mud. Like, it's the same thing. Indians, right? When I was talking about the Indians. The world, Hollywood. Hollywood know the Indians gave them what they have. So the Indians know They claim to be something else now. They grandma full-blooded Cherokee and stuff. This how they be talking. Like, they grandma full-blooded Cherokee, but they don't know nothing about it no more. They call black people now something. Yeah, boo, man, this shit crazy, bro. I know the world know, man. The ones in the world that know, they know. Or people that the outside of black people know. Only black people don't know. Or the lane. Not saying black people. The lane, the black sheep, which is the sheep that's a lame or a lamb, trying to cover himself up as a wolf. So he a black sheep, which is an evil sheep. And he trying to hang out with wolves because he don't know that these people that look like he think look like him. It's not him. I'm him. I'm a lame, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I tried to go over there, bro, wondering why I look like a sucker and they want to eat me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like something to eat. Chewing my ass out. Eating my okay.
Well, you was gonna see me if you didn't turn around or don't turn around, because I don't know what you're doing. If you don't turn around, you're gonna see me as trash, what I call trash. You're gonna see me that man that live in a damn dumpster all your life.
So why you over there?
I don't know why you can't see what I'm trying to show you just about the spelling. I don't know why you can't see it.
See no up or down. I see magic. No
That you're going. So I said you're gonna go. You feel what I'm saying to you?
The better than, the symbol better than and less than is the magic. I don't see no like, no, oh, that's better than that. Oh, that's less than that. That whole system is magic. The whole thing. I don't see that. So I don't mind jumping in the dumpster. Like, that's what you're supposed to say, ain't it? According to the program. Ain't you? And you ain't supposed to spend your time. So you done got cute. You done put on your colognes and perfumes. And, you know what I'm saying? You done went about your outfits and stuff. You done got real cute. Why is you spending your time with trash? Y'all ask these better if you're not over there with them. I know you can't beat them. I know. But if you're a journalist, right, and you just watching the shows and ask them why they would spend so much time in the trash and they can't stand it to have trash on them. Somebody, some journalist, please.
Is you not what we telling you is? You came to Earth, we started talking English to you. We not English. So since we not there, we something else. We greater than that, than what we are being told. But you know, we looking at ourselves the way we think in English. So due to y'all not looking at your true self, that no one knows you or no one knows themselves. We call them God, but we just know something. Something intelligent enough. We even call it intelligence. It ain't even no word for it. It's something intelligent enough to make people with kneecaps and teeth and eyes to see. And we can't even think of how to make this stuff. I mean, at least not now. We probably don't forget. If we do, no, we forgot. So we know deep down inside there's something greater. But we ignore it because we educated.
What you saying?
Thinking God far off in some distant space, way out somewhere, and he forgot about us. We just having a party while he away. When you standing in your senses, and you're the only one to watch, and it ain't hard for God to watch you because you're the only one to watch. He said, "Look at how I see you." You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you're the only one to watch. But I don't know if I can express this stuff to y'all. To me, it's in your face. Truth is in your face. You can see you're the only one to watch. If you look, you'll find.
I think they don't comprehend it.
The sun follow you if it do. So where is it when if it's not following you? I mean, if it's following you, where the sun at? You go to truth, you'll see truth. You'll see it for truth, for what it is, and it's gonna mess with your education because you educated. Love first. First, you gotta come back to love. You gotta come out of that don't care. I don't want to say you got to like a man. I'm saying like you got to plant your feet on the ground to walk with 2 feet if you have 2 feet. So you gotta go back to when you climbed out that window. Before you climbed out that window and what was giving you them thoughts, that child. Before you became a don't carer. But we got picked at and stuff. That's why we went over there. We didn't like the way we was being treated. So we said, I'm gonna start, I'm saying a B. And that's when you went to the other side of love. It's easy to see it. But who else is going after to but you? Then the one that's in there is telling you to do lame stuff that you don't like to do. You don't want to turn around for Wayne. The one that's trying to tell you is love, is God. And you ignoring them. But his tender mercies is great. And his forgiveness is great. Because he know how to operate on us. I'm talking, I ain't read the whole Bible. I just can see it in real life. I can see it in my real life. Because my real life is God. The only one to talk to is God. Unless we talking to the foolish one. The only one to talk to is God. The foolish one is me. I'm going on my own understanding. I told myself what this stuff means. And he telling me something else.
That no one knows what that tree is made of. One.
The foolish one is the one that got educated. Think they comprehend a language from a person's mouth.
Babel.
You want the spells, y'all.
But I'm trying to tell a wall to live. Talking to a wall. Rehearse.
The word is evil.
Rehearsing in the mirror, right? I hear you, Jesus. Ain't no life in these things, Wayne. I see. I hear you. Yeah, I'm talking to a wall. I'm rehearsing in the mirror, right? Like, I got to laugh at myself too now. Come on. It's like I got to see how it feels to be stupid because I don't know what y'all talking about. What it feel like to be stupid? You talking to a wall, Wayne. It's okay though. You rehearsing in the mirror, so those that have the ears to hear, you'll be ready to talk to them because you've been talking to this wall for so long. I why you was on your way. That's why we laughing. You was telling me why we was on our way. He say, since you love these folks so much, right? Like he said, since you love these folks so much, Wayne, and I'm telling you what this is about, like what this is, like since you love them so much and you want to hang with sinners and you want to keep on trying to talk to this sinful wall, then I'm gonna show you how to rehearse this. So when you talk to all men, they can comprehend. I love it. It's shameful for what they do, but rather expose it. It is. It's shameful what the wicked do, but rather expose it. It is. So when you bathe in shame all your life, after a while, it's like you camouflage in shame and you know it, and it's like your shamefulness will go away because it's like it's part of your uniform, and it's like it's you've been bathed in it. You know, most people run from it. They making sure they ain't feeling shame. They making sure they on point. Their hair did. They get their nails done. They get some shoes to impress another brother with. Brothers with shoes impress another brothers. Man, whatever, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? They got a nice dress for each other, and it's sad. It's sad they Loosh, the great red dragon feeds off of Loosh for lust. So they lusted for each other. Brothers lusted for brothers. Sisters lusted in perilous times. Sisters lusting for sisters. Father against son, son against father. Mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. Married, marrying and giving in marriage, drinking in marriage, stiff naked people. Like it's in my face. It ain't in English. Like it was for the one that can translate it to their real life. Like what else can you see but your real life? It's in the Bible about TVs, it's radios, crack. Man, don't even feel way it is shameful. Right? Yeah, crack in the Bible, TV, all that stuff. But I guess yeah, I guess you gotta look at your real life to be able to say, well, dang, it's gonna fall right in place. Like it's gonna fall right in place. You like, hold up. Say what? You like, hold up. What you mean? You know how brothers get new shoes for each other. I mean, they get new shoes and show that other brother how high his shoes is. I'm trying to say it the way they say it, but I I, I left that kind of stuff a long time ago. They probably got another way of saying it. They call it drip or something. Oh, Wayne, you probably sound so old school to some of these folks. I know, really. He dripped for another guy, bro. He gets some shoes with, so he dripped. And another guy, another brother realized his drip is, I don't know, back in the day they would call it hot, bro. Them shoes hot, right? Like another brother say your shoes hot. They admire each other's outfits. And man, it's sad, bro. It's like it feel like nothing, don't it? If you ever was over there or you over there, it feel like nothing. Like it's like a numb feeling, like you surrounded by fruit cake. That's why that fruit cake be packed like Christmas time. That fruit cake it had them little, I don't know, with them false fruits in it or whatever that stuff is, fake fruit or something. And the bread or the cake part be packed like it's tougher than pound cake. It's like man, it's that same thing when you over there admiring each other's shoes. And you over there admiring each other's necklaces and giving each other necklaces. Oh my goodness. The evil one say, you think you won't be, you think this only for my people in Nazareth because I'm stuttering, y'all. I got to sometimes, y'all, because it's sweet and sour, man. I'm sad on the inside, man. People I see in real life, bro, it's like, oh man, can they? Some of my brothers, they like, dang, Wayne. One of my brothers, I know I be all over the place. This Nazareth talk, this Wayne, brother talk, like. Okay, one of my brothers, he was looking at me funny when I came out talking about how GANG say GANG and stuff, right? And he was looking at me kind of like, bro, go ahead, man. That stuff crazy you saying, bro. Like, bro, it's like you like the lady I love. She like it's like you talking manure, right? And when you was late, I know. It's almost like we can't move because you saying these cute words and you use cute sit still words that yeah, because it is that top hat with the stick. It got a little string hanging down at the tip of it, and he sit right in the middle of all that, all the freak show, all the sit right in the middle of it. It is that. It is. But I know it's lame. That man with that top hat on with that stick with that. People that know what it is, you supposed to see is lame. It's lame. You're supposed to see that. So so my brother was like, man, I say about three, 2, 3, 4 years later after what they call preaching. They say I was preaching. After preaching, the brother like, man, I see it now. I say, hey, bro, I know, bro. It was always in your face. It was. He said, man, I be on the job, bro. Brother be want to ask me where I'm going and shit, bro. I'm like, bro, like, I love you, man. No, no fruitcake. I know. I already know because it's in your face. It was always in your face. This how you get a man. This how you get you a man. You feel what I'm saying to you? Yeah, man, I hear you now, man. Hey, boy, I ain't really know it was really like this. And I'm like, bro, like, you did know it was like this. Bro, it's in your face. It feel numb, don't it? It feel like, man, then, we'll size up, we'll go on a whole nother subject. That's how they is. But yeah, another brother, same thing. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, if you look up what you talking, you ain't stupid. I say the reason why you was over there, because they was picking at you and you was geeky and you would get good grades and stuff. And you was like a geek, like a nerd. So they would pick at you and you was like, I'm going over. If you can't beat them, then what he say? He finished it like everybody else did. He finished it with what you know what he finished it with. I'm telling you. And now, if you're coming back home, you probably can see it. You over there hating lanes, like you over there looking for. This how you get you a man, bro. This how you get you a man. I'm telling you. I know you might not look like it, bro. Bro, just telling you, bro. This how you get. This how you get you a companion, bro. Like this how you get you one, bro. This it. That's how it's not like it's the same thing. It is like that, bro. You know how you go to the bar, or you heard them stories of them going to the bar, and they be hitting on women at the bar. They put it in the songs, bro. I forgot the name of that song. You Yeah, okay. So he'll chase another brother on his porch and hit him, right, at the bar, like literally, right? So you know how sometimes they go on blind dates, like I guess it means that you ain't seen the date and you don't know where you're going, but you just go. Like it's just like that. You remember when you said you was gonna you'll steal my chair if I ain't have it tied to this pole? Yeah, yeah, you setting up a blind date with me. You want to be thinking about it. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, Wayne, bro. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This what this is, bro. Y'all that know the game or whatever going on with this, y'all set brothers up to think about y'all. Takes y'all around the neighborhood for $5 and stuff, bro. Whatever, bro. Something wrong with that. It's fruitcake, and it's setting up a blind date with another man. Literally, I know it's hard to see it, cause when you get older, say you in the GANG stuff, and this GANG over dogs and heat. You know what I'm talking about? What? No, GANG. What? Hmm? Over dogs and heat. You talking about? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That right there. You know, when you get older and you reminiscing on your life while you sitting on the porch or whatever, having lemonade, you're gonna be thinking about your GANG, bro. All your life, all your life. Me ain't gonna be on your mind. You can't say that something ain't wrong with it. You really can't say something ain't wrong with it. But y'all been talking about Rakim forever. One day you gonna wake up to see what I'm trying to tell you, bro. But one day you gonna be like, "Oh, dang man, dang Wayne, I get what you was saying now," but you ain't gonna find me because you gonna look for me, but you won't find me. And because right now you can't hear me right now. You understand how to spell your name? Yeah. Okay. Do you know that? Yeah. Okay, bro. I'm saying, bro. It's sad. It's sad. With much wisdom come much suffering, bro. Real. It's lame. You know, the certain color man, you call him the clear man. The certain color man came up with this, and the certain color man wrote and the certain color man provide us with um funds. And the certain color man and the man, all this stuff just foolishness, bro. Like, and you're looking at it if you got the sense to see it, and you're like, man, what is we doing? Like, why you doing it too? Why you probably Wayne? Yeah. While I was doing it too, I'm sitting in it. Like, what the heck is this? Like he's standing on the corner saying the same jokes for 3 years. Like, oh yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro, we was standing here last summer saying the same stuff, bro. You feel me? Nah, man. Hey, bro. They love side salad. Wayne started talking. It's time to start talking about something else. Like, I love him so much, right? That like I'm doing right now, I mimic them while I'm talking to them. I sit here and watch them as I'm sitting here watching because it's time to disappear. I'm pretty much a watcher, right? Like I'm a watcher. I'm the one want to think I'm talking English, right? Like so, so I'm like just a watcher. They ain't even supposed to know I'm there, or they don't know I'm there until I start talking. Then it's like they senses can like pick me up, like, oh, you here? Like, oh, where you here? Like, and then when I say something, they like, huh? Uh-huh. And then they go right back to, worldly life, right? And I'm just standing there. So I used to be woe is me, oh me, trying to be part of the world, don't know what I'm doing. Like, you hear what I'm saying? Like, I know we got the last way. You got to, because I'm coming to, I'm here. I was the one that told it, and they wanted to toss me off a cliff and all that stuff. Like, the same story, pretty much. Pretty much. Um, so after a while, the Holy Spirit, the one in me, he telling me, he say, Wayne, he say, I know I got to say this stuff. I be already feeling them, but I'm educated. I feel what he gonna say before he say it. But it's like when you got to hear the stuff in English to feel that you already feeling it. Like, oh, it's shameful what the wicked do, but rather expose it, right? Like, he'll take the foolish and shame the wise. So I can feel it before he said it. He say, Wayne, son of man. I mean, that's the way he said it in the Bible. He say, Wayne, um, you think it's possible that you and your family understand how to spell? Like, like, when you scratching your head, like, that that's a mop and not a broom. Like, when you listen to scratching your head with him, right? And, Wayne, it's possible? Like, hey, I'm educated. Like, what you mean? My mama loved me, and she gonna leave me with people that she trusts. Like, these ain't strangers telling me not to talk to strangers. Like, my educated mind. And he like, and y'all, they telling y'all know how to spell. Oh yeah, like I got to laugh though, because when you look at it, you're like, well, dang, yeah. My people suffer for lack of knowledge. Um, they they won't study, show themselves approved. Um, yeah. So you see that they show you how to spell your name and stuff. Yeah. Y'all writing cursive. Yeah. It sounds similar to Kurt. I already can feel him, but he like, well, Wayne, you know how when you enter a door, yeah, and you be in entertainment door, huh? Like, you know how you enter a door, Wayne. It say enter. Like, you think you could read that stuff. Yeah, okay. You know how you entertain door? I don't really know what you say. Okay, let me get it done. Wayne, you be pacing. I know, because you taught me how to pace. Um so while they ignoring me, I mean, or I told myself they would. They didn't want to realize I'm a watcher. And he telling me this stuff on the side. So he like, man, you ever heard of magic? He know. I mean, I can feel him. He's saying this is magic. He's saying this stuff magic, man, in the spirit. But then he's saying to me, well, you it's possible. This stuff is magic. Possible. Not saying it is. Like, let me go see. According to your way of comprehending this stuff, go see. So, according to my way of think I comprehend, I go see. Well, let me look up this stuff. Like, okay. So I'm looking this stuff up and I'm like, oh, so when you doing this, you doing that? Like, and it's like, well, yeah. Y'all, you thought it was the stuff you see on this TV. You thought it was the magic shows you seen on the side street and on the side of the road and at the carnival You thought magic was just that, and it's not what's literally being said to you. Like you know when you see somebody say reach me something, yeah, and then the person that they was talking to, they'll grab to something and they'll float it across. I mean, they'll hand it to them. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it this way: it'll float across the air, or the air, and it'll be handed to them. Like you press a button on the thing you call a remote, and the channel you looking for will be handed to you. It's just like that. It is that, man. But I know you're educated. You're educated, and there's no way that your mama will have you in this nice place, nice means stupid one, in this nice place with these nice people telling you don't talk to strangers, and they strangers. It's shameful, but rather expose it. It's already exposed. But the way people interpret it, I guess, the ones that don't know, and some that know, man, I don't think everyone ain't plain out ignore English dictionary, man. Everyone didn't just plain out ignore these color labeled folks, and everyone didn't just plain out ignore this stuff, brother. Whatever, man. Some people know exactly what this stuff is. Which school you went to? That's how they okay, all right. Don't say that now. Yeah. Well, why you showing me? Because I'm showing you too. Yeah. Well, back to the red exposed. Whew. Aaron and Abraham. Aaron spoke for Abraham because Abraham talked with a stutter.
It's so nice and subtle, the most subtle of the garden. And the serpent was the most subtle of the garden. And he talked. The Tower of Babel is the tower of spoken language. Babel is language.
Bigger language.
So the Tower of Babel is the tower of language. But we educated and we seen paintings and we seeing a daggone brick building or some shit. Telling you.
A bunch
You
of
study what you're talking.
paint.
In Babylon, in language line. In Babylon, Babel, and language on.
Dinga language.
People looking for a brick city. They looking for a city made of bricks and not the city made of language.
Bricks.
Language is vanity. English is vanity itself.
You can't tell these folks nothing, bro.
Because I'm studying and I'm allowing him to tell me what it is. But when there's in you, it's lame. People gonna think you're talking crazy and they're gonna be coming at you like how they come at me. They're gonna be going to sleep when you're talking. They're gonna be like, child, okay. Like they're gonna be like, we hear you. And people don't want to be that person. They want to be a part of the group. They want to be in the parties. They don't want to be a party pooper, a chatty patty. They don't want to be that stuff. A lame.
To play the victim. So since I stayed over there, I can hear over there.
Y'all don't want to be there. Y'all don't want to be that person, so y'all tough. Like it's like everyone in prison and they ain't supposed to be in there. Like that young man in the movie that go to prison, he ain't supposed to be in there. He start acting tough. He start acting like I got this shit. Like ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. Like it's like that's what it's like. Everyone in prison and they acting tough. So they got bullies in prison.
Hey.
To protect, they think it's someone that can protect them. The one they making up, their character they making up is of the devil. Which is you would demand it, which is when you demand it, like you demand it to do something, and you do it anyway, and you sit down and your fake person came up, which is your protector. It's all about design. You gotta look at who you are. And you are more important than you know. And you are the only person that's seeing people too put all this stuff in your life. And that's why they give you them shadow areas so you can't go in there. Your life becomes spotted, which is leprosy. So your life becomes like polka dot, where you got this dark area. You can't go in there because it hurt and it's light all around it and you block it out. And then you got another area in your life and that's messed up and you'll put it in a dark place and you'll block it out from the light. And then all things will come from the dark to the light. Because when you wake up to it, you realize how to see your real life is truth. Your real life is the Bible. So that's how people get leprosy. And I think Jesus healed a man of leprosy because he was spotted on the inside. And he had dark places with things that happened to him that it hurt to go in there and look at it and shine light on it. So you always dance around it. You become a nice person. And you always dance around the dark, which is ignorant. You'll start ignoring your whole life. And you'll dance around there and throughout your whole life it'll be spotted. And you can't go in certain places of your memory because it's dark in there. And it's blocking you from seeing your true life. It's blocking you from seeing your salvation. It's blocking you from seeing it. And them dark places is salvation. And them dark, I sound like the Bible, but I can see it. I don't know how to explain it to you. I can see it, and then I tell you it in English, but I can see it in my spirit or inside of me. I can see it. All can see it. If they step back and look at yourself, like when you look up at the sky and you start wondering, you'll start wondering, which is asking questions. You can start wondering how the sun get up there. Like, I wonder why there's clouds. I wonder why the moon is half lit, not half lit. Or why the moon, you start asking these questions. Then God will answer you. And it's as if you are in heaven talking with God, for example, and you can look down at yourself and see yourself standing on earth, which is called wondering. And you kind of get what I'm saying? So when you're doing this and you step outside yourself and you look over there, step outside yourself with love, which is God, and you look over there at yourself with love, and love will tell you about yourself. They call it examine you. Something, they say something like that. Yeah, examine you or something. Or you have a self-examination. And you'll be able to see your life or Lorinda, because you're not Lorinda. You're going to step out, because when you're Lorinda, you feeling the pain and you feeling the shame and it's blocking you. When you step out and look over there and allow yourself to see truth, then you see it. see them dark areas. You'll see them spotted areas in your life, and you'll see why you can't go in there. And it's blocking, and it's literally blocking the literal light from going shining on your life. So you can't see salvation. It's all magic, y'all. It is. Because the entity know how your mind functions and not how your words are spoken. It's how you function. You're not in English. You in truth. We call it word of God. In English. That's what we call it in English. It's greater than what we call it telling. It's greater than what we telling you. Because when you look around and see it, you're going to see is that the word of God in English written down on some notebook paper, and then you look around at his word, like literal, what you're standing in, is greater than me writing that down on paper. You feel what I'm saying to you? And it's not in English. And if it is in English, it's in Spanish, it's in all languages. The tree, not just TREE, whatever it's called in China, is whatever they call trees, and whatever they call it in other languages. So I think he wants us to look at it for what it is, and not what we, because the English blocking us from seeing it. Then we look at tree, we say tree. We got to look at it without saying tree. Then you can see the power of God. But then you can see, I can't name it. You can see, I don't know what it is. A man that knows everything knows nothing. You can see that I don't know what bark is made of. I don't know, even if they told me, I still don't know what they're saying. I mean, they're going to say flesh, bark, branches, the meat of the tree. I mean, what is that? And you just go keep going in this spiral of language, trying to put together what it is. When God made it simple as what it is. It's strong enough to be used for a crutch. We're going to one day call it a crutch. Some people talk about it. If the branch strong enough to be used as a crutch, we're going to call it a crutch. Some people call it a stick. Some people call it a cane. But God said what it is when you see it. That's truth. It's literal truth. English blocking us from, we see it, but, we can't hear it no more because we're waiting for it to be said in English. And you'll see you was always reading. But it's lame. Nobody wants to be picked at. Nobody wants to be, look like they stupid. And nobody wants to look, so we act our word characters to protect us. So we won't look like we stupid. So we don't know what no one's saying in English. It's shameful. It's humiliating and it's shameful. You find out you're under spells and you really don't know what people are saying. You're telling yourself the whole time what they're saying. And nobody wants to come home and realize they don't know nothing. Because people going, you know how the world treats us. You're going to get treated like you're stupid and crazy and rude and you don't stand up for yourself and you're lame, soft-hearted, a carer. You'll become a carer again. And everybody acting like, not everyone, But a lot of people acting like they don't care. Acting. We're evil, y'all. And we trying to get out there and enjoy our life in the world. We don't know it's trying to swallow us up. It's so nice and subtle. It's so nice to us. Mm. And we think nice is this, we figure, which is the fig leaves that we covered up with. We figure that nice was something pleasant. Same thing though. We felt that it was something we liked to have. Which is, it was subtle when we was figuring. Instead of looking up and studying what these folks saying to us, we figured they were saying this to us. Which is, we covered up with fig leaves, or we covered up with figurements. So we figured. And we went to sleep. We surely did. We surely did. We did. You would not, and the subtle serpent say, you would not surely, change color. But you would be like God, and you would know good and evil, which is the knowledge of good and evil. We have the knowledge of good and evil, y'all. We can hear people talking evil. We can hear people talking good. We have the knowledge to recognize it. Which is, we have eaten from the tree. And we surely did change it to black people. The world evil. Why Wayne getting treated the way he getting treated? And the demand, back to the demand. When you get demanded, your real you will sit down and start learning to fear. And the fake you, or your world character, which is Cain, will come up. This is my way of saying it. Cain will come up and push Abel down, which is you. And Cain will stand over you like he said, I'm my brother's keeper. And he don't like you, Abel. Because that is a possession. Like when you demand somebody, you possessing them. When you demand them to go this way, that way, sit, or whatever, you are possessing them. So when you come under demand, you can be demon possessed. It's hiding in plain sight. It ain't even hiding. The thing about it, it's not hiding. We hiding it. Because it's called demand. They come up on the street saying they demand. They saying they've been telling us the whole time. They've been telling me the whole time. Supply and demand. Which is control. Control like a creature, or control. It is a creature. Being controlled is a creature. But when we educate it, we can't see the thing on control. We see the control, but we don't see the troll. Because control is a demand, which is a demon. People been watching movies and stuff, and they looking for that stuff they seen on the TV. And since they don't see that, they thinking like they ain't got nothing to do with it. It's throwing you off from what's being said already. So women, sisters are demanding nowadays, and they want control of what they call a man. And they trying to possess them. Which I will call witches. Casting spells in English to get some kind of personal gain or something. That's what a lot of sisters about. They're all over YouTube.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm trying to talk over here. I'm just trying to talk with you. Not what the facts is that I'm trying to pay.
Okay.
There's words are spells, and everybody's doing spelling out their mouth like I'm talking right now. This is a spell. Everything is spelling. So everybody's doing it, not just the sisters, mamas, and grandmas, and
Exactly.
everybody's doing it.
Witches and warlocks.
Men,
Witches.
you're not saying men against women.
A man can be a witch. No. See, it's your perception. It's your...
No. I didn't say witch. I know you said witch.
A man can be a witch. No. I know I should have added that part. She already got a man. She already got a mind. She think that's her man over there. He already got a wife, a flesh, or Felicia. He think that's his wife over there. He already got a woman, which is his flesh. She already got a man, which is her mind.
You gonna act like you don't see it? All right.
We separated from ourselves. So now we like, God only talking to men, a man right here, and right here, God only talking to us, and brothers like, God's talking to us over here, and the sisters like, God talking to us. And now we separate. Because we educated. And we assumed that when they were speaking about what we was in the Bible, we would know. But when we went to school, we assumed that when they were speaking about women, they were talking about my mom. I think, well, we assumed. I think they were talking about our flesh. And I think when they were talking about man, they were talking about our mind. Man, if man built a pyramid, mind built a pyramid. You kind of get what I'm saying? And if we was in the Bible, we would be able to see that. But since we went into the world, we assume they probably telling you Bible though. The world probably talking to you just like the Bible, y'all. All over, all around, all slang, politics, churches, the streets. The whole world talking like the Bible to us. It's demon time they telling us. They telling us it's time to pass away fast. You kind of get what I'm saying? Yeah. Everyone talking about it. It's just when you go in that slang world and that assuming world, you can't hear it. When you come out of love, you can't hear it. So people that's not in love talk cool. They talk a certain swag, a certain music, certain type of movement. It's hard to hear it. It's hard to hear it when you're over there in the street. And regular English. You can't come to Earth or anywhere with, we're gonna tell you it's Earth. Mars, where we're gonna tell you it. You can't just come and just start picking up some language that your daddy didn't make or you didn't make. And then you think you're gonna just use English and make it slang like, y'all, we gonna be cool we ain't gonna be like in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be talking English, but yet you got a whole different fig leaf. You gonna change English inside of yourself from what they telling you it is. Like nigger or nigger. Like one time, don't call us that. And then it eventually became we calling each other that. So we talking slang, we talking food. So we not talking ignorant. We talking food. That's my brother. That's my nigga. So you gonna come to earth and use another people's language and think you gonna turn it into some whole nother meaning. And you wrong. And you very well asking for stuff that you get, but you don't know why. It's lame. It's lame to be proper English. You kind of get what I'm saying? Yeah. So everyone wants to fit in and be cool. And these people that came in to show y'all or us this stuff, to talk cool, don't come for me, Jesus, and they passing away laughing and all this little cool stuff they dropping off in our dang old head to get us to ask for this foolishness. And if you ain't with it, you lame. So you still talking like 1960, but Wayne still talking like 1980. Like people go to sleep, people start going to sleep. Because you ain't talking cool. That's a deaf language. It is, y'all. The whole thing is evil. It's vanity. English is vanity. It's grammar, it's glimmer. Glamour. Like glamour girl, grammar girl, language girl, magic girl. Glamour, grammar, remorse, with the magic of Book of the Dead. The world evil, and it celebrates what it do. It announces what it is, it announces what it's about and what it's doing. Because it's kind of like, don't want no problems after they say you're a haunted house. They'll tell you it's a haunted house. So they might not say haunted house, they might say mortgage. Mortgage. Mort means death, like mortician, mortuary, mortgage. So mortgage. To me, they're telling you it's a haunted house right there. They're telling you. Somewhere in there they're telling you. They're telling you you understand. Somewhere in there they're telling you. Somewhere in there they just telling you, but your way of looking at it because of the program, they don't feel right to say, like when I first started saying great life to people, it kind of felt uncomfortable. Because they used to, hey, how you doing? And they used to the other low, you know. And yeah, I come from my great life. And what that means, high, like high. Sun is high, it's a great light, greater light. Trying to remind you of the Bible, trying to remind you of the great light in the heaven.
Later on, you will.
trying to help keep it in your memory and have you to look.
You happen to be asleep and you on the wrong side.
Go get your money. No one knows you. No one knows you. I can't tell you what sales made of. Not. I'm gonna say mucus and I'm gonna say all that stuff, and they probably can give you a better explanation than me. Sales and bones and that's what I'm gonna say to you. Word of God, like I don't know how to say it to you when you can clearly see and get what you made of. But you very well greater than you are greater than anything we're telling you you are.
Wayne.
But I don't know how to Okay, so why you get so upset with me when I'm coming at you with just my experience of you? Um, when I ask you questions or say certain things, I'm not trying to get you. I'm just expressing what I'm feeling and seeing of you.
Now we're trying to be more
Oh, that's just talk, man. She ain't mean nothing. All that's just talk. That's just talk. That's something I thought I
But you
comprehend. I don't
gotta see that
comprehend.
I'm not, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying. But I think when you see that that's not salt, that's washing powder. Like you just not gonna put that on your food.
Well, I got what you're saying as well, and I'm gonna work on that.
It's like y'all addicted to trash.
I mean,
It is.
you're not the only one that I get up for. That's what my mom used to bring up. I mean,
I'm saying it for all around. I don't see that, but I know,
I think
but I know you kind of became, or you became, maybe it's not no more. You became a don't carer. And when we become a don't carer, we're gonna get a don't care life. So I can sense it's happening to people that's not honored. You know, people that's not honored, y'all gonna do their thing now. People that's honored, they get a chance to make it right with y'all.
yeah.
So I already know when you in that don't care
Y'all
life,
gonna eat
when you
this
appear to be a don't care
AS.
person, you got a don't care life.
Love another man's AS.
I tried to come over there and be one of them.
They do. They love getting in another man's AS, chewing his AS
So
out,
I was already
eating his
getting it. They
AS.
don't care about me like I decided I'm gonna try to go over there too. And what I get, even worse.
It sounds like it's nasty,
I
don't
came
it? It
back
sounds.
to home lame. I came back to stupid. I'm stupid. I'm lame. I ain't got no new shoes. I ain't got none of that. I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know none of this game. I don't know nothing. I came back over here because it's even worse when you trying to be a adult carer and you trying not to be. It ain't gonna work.
Straddling the fence.
You're a sheep amongst the wolves, and you thinking you a wolf, but you don't even know they wolves. You thinking we black people, we in this together, and we brothers and sisters, we family, and you amongst the wolves because you a lame, you love, you a sheep, and you don't know the game, bro. I get it. The thing tells you what it's about. The thing tells you. It should be to you to take you on my wing. The thing will tell you what it's doing with you. You just think it's just talking.
You think you talking
Y'all thought
about
it was figure of speech.
Keisha?
Y'all didn't think it was literal.
You think you talking to Jenny? Yeah, that's that thing.
So if you love, I know you experienced the bully and the person that tell you something you made a secret, but it wasn't a secret because they told you it was sorry.
You didn't tell you something's going on in your life too.
But it's like it ain't no way they speaking it this way. Is what we going on our own understanding and truth in our faith. Cast spells on us. That's what I mean by witching. We done things and it's hard for me. I don't want to be like.
When
But I say
we
we, because I done done stupid stuff.
lost on
I done done some perfect stupid stuff.
the news curfews is
So,
down.
and then we come up talking about, man, bruh, I got you, I'm gonna give it to you, or this and that. I ain't gonna do it no more. And then we act like we don't know that we owe them. And we know we ain't gonna give it to them, or All that bull crap.
All that
Setting
mess.
money on the table so Uncle can steal it on purpose so we can catch him. And all this foolishness. That's the evil one. He been sitting up here and on the throne in our minds, chilling.
It's sad. Hey, I almost set some money on the table, so the one that's gonna get it, I can find out they doing it, even though I already know they. Whatever, man. Y'all, man, that stuff is evil. You know he a klepto, and you gonna do it on purpose. You gonna put the Vaseline down there on purpose. You know the baby gonna play in the Vaseline, and you gonna put it down there on purpose. I know they gonna go in the Vaseline, so I'm gonna go ahead and set it on the table so they man suck my teeth out for that. They know they know that they gonna get the Vaseline. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Here watching these people tell them you sorry, right? They'll tell the children to tell the other child or an adult that they sorry. Tell them sound like to me they saying tell them you know. Sound like to me they saying you tell them you was no good for that what you did. Say it was something sympathizing, like something very truly caring. Because I'm just using English to try to think I know what I'm talking about. I don't know. People probably real English people like, man, he don't know what he talking about. Oh, oh man, I forgot where I was going. Well, thank you, Father, for whatever you do with it. Thank you for all that you do with it. But it's shame what the wicked do, but rather expose. Because who else but the one that's up in there with all the shame um, can sit here and feel this stuff with these people that don't eat trash. I mean, they say out loud they don't eat trash, but they will eat some. Like they don't eat man explanation, but they sure will eat some. Whatever. Excuse, man excuses. Excuse me. B-U-T. But eyes. But we. But I. But I. But I. But I've been trying to explain to you. But I have to do it because I know people they mind to go into the other gutter. I ain't talking about that one. But to me, it's the same gutter though, right? It sounds like it don't. Don't sound. It sounds like the same gutter, don't it? They be chewing their donkey out. Well, they be chewing his donkey out. She chewed his man. To me, that's all they talk about is his donkey. Kick his donkey. Get his donkey. His donkey shouldn't have. Why his donkey do that? Like, oh my goodness, bro. My people, stiff necked people, bro. They love donkey. They love man excuse. And explanation and excuses, excuse me, passages. You can say it like that way. I see. They might not know. I don't know if they know. I don't know if they know they love BUT and I and explanations and excuses and ASSF. I'm not already telling you like SF. I'm not even finished yet. SF. May I explain? Like SF, you won't let me explain. And then they wondering why you gotta sit there and say that so much. Cause to me, I've been giving y'all ASBUT excuses and explanations and but eyes um constantly. So later on, like I'm telling you now, I'm not talking junk to y'all. I can realize our life is full of but eyes and SFs and explanation, excuses and man chasing, all kind of donkey chasing, no chewing out donkey, like chewing his donkey out, chewing donkey out, and I don't know. Can y'all see it? Y'all talk about it a lot. Figure of speech. I get whatever. To me, you talking in English, right? They gonna be like, yeah, okay. You talking about donkey? You talk about a lot of donkey, and we talk about a lot of donkey. I can see it. Y'all don't see it. You sitting there thinking I'm talking nasty, and all y'all talking nasty. Why you gotta keep saying that word like that? But y'all be saying the word ass. Y'all say ass a lot. Ass. Um, y'all be saying that. You chewing my ass out, ain't you? I know most people they hear that filthy stuff. Hey, I can't tell you don't hear that because you do hear it if you do. But I'm talking about ass. You don't hear me saying it a lot to you, like you chewing it out of me. You chewing my ass out. You eating my ass. You don't feel what I'm saying? Most people thinking I'm talking nasty. Hey, it's up to you. It's up to you. Hey, it's up to you. I ain't teach you English. You want to put the other S on there, you can. I can't stop you. Because to you, it is another S on there. But I'm not saying that. I'm saying AS. Like all of y'all say. All of y'all talking about AS. All of y'all talking about BUT. All of you. All of you expressing BUT and but I like and AS. And it's like, what's the problem? I don't get what the problem is. Y'all don't want to go over there and put all them extra letters on stuff. And you don't want to question why why they got an extra S and an extra T. Don't even want to question like why is that the same but not the same? Because it is the same. But I know we supposed to act like we don't y'all don't hear me giving you giving you some butt, giving BUT. You know, I gotta keep spelling it for those that want to keep getting sick for no reason. Um, but BUT, so you can calm down a little bit, dog. Y'all always want that filth in your mind. You told me you were saying AS and you were saying BUT, but yeah, huh? Ain't you finna say? You just said it, didn't you? But you just said it. Yeah, you to me you just gave me some butt. BUT, Lord no. And keep spelling this stuff out to people because they wanna keep going down under and we sit here face to face, and y'all sharing just as much BUT to another as another, and everyone sharing AS to each other, and everyone sharing AS one to another. So you say I share. Yeah, 'cause I'm on the internet. But, I say it in front of I say it to them, right? Because I keep telling y'all I'm not talking like that. Y'all the one want to keep seeing the gutters and the ones you seen. Like you the only one seeing people's extra T's and extra S's. You the only one that's seen them, and you somehow feel flashcards like a flashcard of extra T's and extra S's that pop up in your head, and it's like all of a sudden you in disgust, and people can put you in extra T's, like just saying. But I'm saying BUT, y'all. Um, and AS, letter A, the letter S. Because it still sounds like I'm saying AS. It still sounds like it to me. It still sounds like you saying AS. Yeah. A and S. Yeah. Keeping it clean, keeping it sweet and clean. I can see I'm sharing AS as all of y'all are. I can see we all sharing BUT and but I am trying to explain. But I already told you, but I have one too, and everyone had got but I to share with each other. So everyone's sharing but, and I see it. So I ain't talking nasty unless you want to see that. Oh, it's sad, bro. I don't know how these people don't hear this. That thing, man. I'm telling you, it's sad. You can sit here and just straight tell you to your face what this is. We're sharing dictionary with each other. It's shameful what the wicked do, but rather explosive, right? So we share dictionary with each other. We got a dictionary in our mouth. Some people they okay, they is grateful, they joyful, the one language of the world, and everybody's enjoying it, speaking it, and those that do. And there's some that when if they see it, the dingle language and the dictionary in our mouth, they'll be probably like, I really didn't want to have nothing to do with this. Like, yeah, uh-huh. Dingle language. You get a check, right? You get a retard. A check is a retard. It's sad though, bro. It's sad because all the stuff is in plain sight, and it's like to certain ones, you talking, you telling junk or you telling it. Nah, Webster already done told it. Webster, Webster dictionary is already telling it, ain't it? So when you get a check, you get a retard. Everyone that's getting a check, bro, they possibly is getting, you know what I'm saying? Street code knowledge people gonna think I'm talking junk, man. Like what a check got to do with retard? Just look up synonyms of words. You ain't got to look up the meaning if it's too much reading and too much, trying to, go through the alphabetical order and it's confusing. And you can just push synonyms to go get you a thesaurus and use up look up your common words that you commonly use or normally use, and you will see that you ignore you normal things. Um, you normal, and you will see like a retard is a chick. I know it sounds weird, street code knowledge people, um, regular assuming English people. And it's so easy to get you a thesaurus or or you look up synonyms and you ain't even got to do all that other stuff. You ain't got to do all that looking up whole sentence meanings of words. I mean, you don't want to feel that the dictionary is connected to dictators and all that. Whatever, man. Like they ain't hiding nothing, man. To me, they ain't hiding it that they entertain us. They're not hiding that they entertaining. Don't want to get in trouble because what he has in him, not because of the words he choosing. The language I'm telling you, like the language is what the language saying it is. It's dingaling. I know. It's like you talk a slang, you want to add on stuff. Yeah, I know. Well, you look up lang, you can look up lang by itself and find out for yourself. But language, I know. Two separate words. Language and lang ain't got nothing to do with each other. I know. Mm. Understanding ain't got nothing to do with understanding. So why would someone get in trouble? Understanding plain clear, it's like everyone asking for it or requiring or providing it, and like you get in trouble because you realize you understand. It's like it sounds crazy. They ain't had no reason to do that to him. Why Judah want to get his 30 silver back? Because he had contributed to an innocent one um, situation. We found out, dang man, this language is dictionary. Like this is dictionary language. I mean, the fake people, like they was talking a language that wasn't even theirs. It's not what you're saying. It's what's in your heart, right? So they was thinking they comprehend a language that they wasn't even from that land. It's sad, bro. I see why Trevor has so much fun. Why Trevor can sit back and just laugh. I see it because it's almost like man, these these apes. Right? He don't mind telling. Trevor don't mind announcing it because it's sad. Because to him it is that. It ain't to me. He ain't talking junk. I mean, with in Nazareth, what they might call talking junk. Um, to me, he ain't talking junk. To him, it is. To Trevor, it is apes. It is savages, right? You feel what I'm saying? What they say? How people gonna come to a land, move in, and say we the settlers, and those are the savages. Because y'all want to come over here with these settlers and start talking English. They ain't talking junk to you. Trevor is not talking down to you. Well, in a way he is, but then it's like he talking directly to you. Like he ain't talking in a way where you should be upset. I mean, with yourself, maybe. You upset with Trevor for? He say, I got a wife and kid. Why you doing this to me? We was telling you that we're gonna teach you how to spell. We we were telling you we're entertaining. Like, like he ain't talking junk to you. We asked you, did you understand? He got a wife and kid. Why you doing that to him? That's what he gonna be saying, just like he's showing you in the movie. Why Trevor laughing so hard? To get you, Trevor. I mean, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at myself, Trevor. I get why it's funny. I can't even get mad. Talk, you thinking, they be waiting on me to be, they call it a nice brother moment. Waiting on my nice brother moment, but I ain't got it. I ain't got one. Because I can see that y'all saying it. It was our leaders, I guess, if I can call them that. Our leaders telling us that, peach is white, tan is white. They were telling us that brown is black. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, we was telling ourselves. Like, I mean, like, because they very well could be talking about what they literally talking about, right? But yeah, we were telling ourselves. You don't see ants getting no well, they do get them. They get them. They just don't get them, eviction notice. Ants get them. They just don't get them the way, you know. You think you comprehend. So now you over there talking about they have a nerve come to a land of people that was already there. Say they the subject. And them that's there already there is the second. The person that's is saying, that's why Trevor laughing. Why Trevor gonna be laughing at you? I mean, you might work with Trevor though, right? You on the TV and stuff. You might, and it's only for me. He's saying it in English. Oh yeah, that monkey know how to talk. Oh, I'm not picking it no. I'm not calling no one monkey. But you know who called who monkey, porch monkeys and stuff, man. I don't think they was talking junk. That's probably why they. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. According to the way it seems, I got a language called flick. Like, and you come over here and talk flick with me, and you don't know what none of it mean. Like, what this mean? You just talking flick, right? This the language I was given. This the language that they talk. Like, this is what you talk about. Like, I talk flick. You from Flickland? No. You ever seen Flickland? Nah. Like, I know. The brother, which some might call port punky or something like according to the flick land, in flick language, we might call, let's say, flick so like that's what it's called, right? And when you think you comprehend flick so cyclic, then you might feel like, oh, you talking just to me. Like and I'll be looking at you, bro. Why you so mad, bro? You don't even know what I'm saying though. Like, but nah, bro, that's something you don't call a man, that sit here talking flick and he ain't even flickling. Um, yeah, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Can't even be mad at you, Trevor. Can't even be mad at you, Trevor. I see why that stuff sound corny because I think I'm cool and we one got the rap, we got the bars, we be spitting the like you feel me? I kind of get it, Trevor. I do. I get why you saying that stuff. It sounds like you saying corny stuff. Nah, you saying it. Nah, you saying it, Trevor. You saying it. Well, how long is it? Probably longer. Who out there? Don't nobody speak to me but Canada, damn it. And Grandma used to, and um, Flo used to. But I still love y'all though. You don't have to speak. Don't reveal yourself. Because if you know, you know, you know. Oh my goodness, man. Only I comprehend what I say. Oh, I think I do. Oh my goodness. It wrapped the whole dictionary around my neck, and now I talk to keep people in English comfortable, bro. Whatever, bro. It feel like that man in the top hat. It do. It feel like you got the job, you don't want it, like you rebelling. Like I don't want to have nothing to do with this top hat. And this. I can't blame them. Thank you, Father, for the way you is with me. I can't blame them, but I think I comprehend ABC. The guy came through the door. He said, "Wayne, Wayne, where you at?" Like, well, we picking these fruits. Like, fruits? What's that, Wayne? Who told you were picking fruit? Uh, that is. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to walk with you. Those is willing to make the walk, right? Wayne, what it feel like for them to tell you picking fruits? I don't know. I think it feel like this. So you feel that they told you 1 + 1 is 2? You feel they taught you that? Yeah, my mom. This is how my son talk. My mom. This how you talk, Wayne. I know. Wayne, how you know you get 1 + 1 is 2 right? Because they told you. I mean, how you know though? Like, you know, I'm telling you, you telling yourself this stuff, right? Yeah. Do 1 + 1 is 2 feel the same way to them as it does to you? I don't know. What you think it feel like to them? I don't know, cause it's like I'm the only one that's been feeling. Like, you feel they telling you something? Mm, yeah, they probably telling you. Yeah. You feel they telling you something? Who told you you was next? Uh, yeah. You want to go through it again with me, Wayne? No. Yeah. You blaming in the garden. You blaming Eve, your flesh, for eating of the tree, thinking they comprehend your flesh, think you comprehend ABC, alphabet soup and stuff. And you saying that your flesh gave it to you, Wayne, um, and you did eat. Yep. And you surely did change color. Mm-hmm. You remember? Yeah, I know, Wayne. It's shameful what the wicked do, but rather expose it. Like, like the way in you, like you can hide from them all you want. Like you can't hide from God, but the one in you, all of them, Gentiles, Israelites, or whatever you claiming to be, all of you. Like you can't hide from truth that you truly hiding from it, right? If you're hiding, you truly hide. Like it's no way away from truth. Like truth say you in this box. Like truth say truth say how you get in this box, found, and you feel like you hiding it. Yeah. So I know people see Wayne around the world. I know they do. They see Wayne because they gonna do it just like this. They gonna be like giving you like they already was giving you a parable or a commercial, and then they gonna just jump to something else. But to y'all, because you know it's your leader that feed you. Not saying all of you, some of you love me for real. You know how it is to be the TIs and stuff, and you know that the titles that you know. Um, but I'm talking about the ones that you know they be seen to eating it up. They getting their commands and they programs through the TV and stuff, radio, where they get their orders from the table of their master that they eat the crumbs from. I'm not talking dumb. I mean down. I am talking dumb though, but I'm not talking down on nobody. That probably is kind of. But I'm already down there from dumb, right? Thank you. Oh, you can be down there talking. Yeah, you down talking. You down there talking. Oh, they go give it to you just like that. Y'all gonna have so much fun enjoying it, watching it. You know, some of y'all gonna be like, "Yep, Wayne was telling the truth. He was saying they was gonna show me this." Yeah, cause they sell the only one that can see information. They tell them. And you'll see a part of you on a shaving commercial. You'll see a part of you on a tampon commercial. You'll see a part of you in a AAA movie. You'll see a part of you know how people don't start jogging till you start jogging. They call it TI. So TIGS or something they be calling it. Hell no, like these my people. They're your people. They went to the place and they got you know they hold their eyes open and they be flashing all kind of images across their eyes called commercials. And they flash this stuff all across their eyes while they force their eyes open. They open and watch it. Yeah, they went over there and they told them to hold them things on their brother and stuff. They like, am I my brother's keeper now? Like them your people that know your voice, TIs. The people that know your voice, that's them. What? I'm telling you, that's the ones that know your voice. Is like, like there you go again. You always hit them, bro. Like they had those little quick images and stuff flash through their eyes, and now they hold that thing on their brother, like and they brother's keeper and stuff. Like, yeah, since the beginning, changing colors since the beginning. You feel that they know your voice. Ti, The ones that's on the TI know their voice more than anyone. They know your voice more than anyone know your voice. I mean, God know your voice more than anyone. But on earth, the ones that you know how they is, the ones that realize you walking the earth. Right? And some people, they just don't act like they realize you walking the earth, I guess. But some people, they let you know, I see you walking the earth, right? they 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 recognize your voice. Why they so disgusted with it? Because they watch them quick images go flash across their eyes. Um, Sitting in that chair watching all that crazy stuff go through their eyes. Downloads. They got downloads. Oh, oh yeah. Only I can say these things these ways. Man. Whew. Only through love. You lay down your life for your friends. The greatest love. There's no greater love than a man that lay down his life for his friends. Only through love can I share truth with them in a entertaining way, right? Ease. And not this scroll. No, no, Father, not this scroll. Crying out, not to eat this scroll that I must take of and eat. And I'm like, man, like, I guess I can hear it because it feels like it. It feels like no, no, no. Why? Like, why? It seems like it's so. Yeah, it seems like it is, but it because they are entertained. they it seems that or they can only hear in entertaining ways. And I'm like, but they telling you, they telling you understand this man. You telling yourself. There's no way understand how to spell has anything to do with understanding how to spell, Wayne. I told myself what this stuff means. I'm assuming that I told myself what assuming mean that you told yourself what it means. To, like, I mean, what do you mean? This how it is. What you mean? I don't know what that means. Um, like you came to Earth already knowing English. Like, n- I don't think so. No. You feel that you learned English at some point in your life? Like, I mean, I'm not picking at nobody. It just seems like you are true. Oh no, that's what we call you. Like, yeah. Okay. So you feel that people told you what things mean, like, or you thought about what they were saying and then you told yourself. I mean, same thing though, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, yeah, I guess. Well, that's what I'm saying. I told myself what this stuff means. So understand how to spell. It is understand how to spell. Yeah, duh. Yeah, duh. Oh man, it seems like the ones in the basket, they got the greater than, less than Pac-Man symbols without the round part. And they not standing over the basket, which they is. They standing over the basket looking in there and see them parts, right? But it's like they don't see it as a whole, like this is magic. This greater than, less than, this division stuff, this all the stuff, this magic. They looking at no, it's greater to have things another don't have, so I don't have to struggle. It's lesser to have not have things that I have that they struggle. Like, and they in the Pac-Man mouth, and I think I'm looking at it from another angle, like the whole thing is magic. And they talking to me like I'm talking to them on some greater than, less than level, like some judgment level, scales on your eyes. Like on some kind of judgment level. Nah, I ain't talking to you on no judgment level. I'm talking to you like you a magician. You know how to spell your name. And you see, you're telling me you understand how to spell it. And you got an address, you wear a dress. And you sitting here telling me, like, I don't see that as no greater than or no less than. Or I see we understand how to spell. You see something greater than somebody know how to spell their name or less? Mm. Some people might know the monkeys know how to spell their name, right? Not calling no one monkey, but Trevor, 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 Trevor said it. Some of them might see, Trevor might see greater than, less than. I don't know. You know how to spell your name is greater. Somebody is greater because they know how to spell their name, and somebody is lesser because they know how to spell their name. And I'm like, I don't see that. I don't know how they see that. But I see it as a whole thing. It's a whole basket of tricks, spells, magic, a whole basket of magic. Mm.
These are the 10 types of magic: levitation, vanish,
That's from a video called The 10 Types of Men. I don't want them to, yeah, hit me with that little BS. I think that was probably enough time, not enough time to play before it's enough time not to play. I don't mind. I normally don't mind them doing that, but I not on this. That kid might do. Oh yeah, yeah. We already talked about ourselves. I ain't coming. I mean, hey, if it's you, then you gonna feel it, man. Like really, gonna feel it for that. Man, it's well, not me. No, they don't blame me. I don't think it's nothing. I think you said I think that I'm seeing everything in my life like I'm thinking about it. Thinking about put one in the cup. I get what you're saying. I'm thinking about it. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to get it. I ain't learned the game. I don't know. You know, you upset saying it, but I don't know. I don't know. But the devil not know you. Tell the devil you don't know him. You tell the devil you never do. He'll flee from you. Resist the devil, and he'll flee from you. Telling you don't know them. The eyes, that's being messed with. Tell them you don't know. It's so simple. Just try it. I just ask brothers, I say, brother, just try it. Tell them you don't know. Tell them you never knew. Ain't nothing they can find out you think you know about them. Cause that's how they come in your house. So they'll break in and ramshack your house. I can hear Jesus. I can hear him because it is my real life. You tell them you don't know them. Because you don't. You never knew them. Resist the devil, he'll flee from you. Tell them you never knew. Because when you start talking to them like, I know you was doing it. I know you is and you part of. I know you was doing the other time. Y'all be this. When you're doing this, it's like they'll come in and ransack your house. But when you tell them you don't know them, they ain't got nothing to say. Tried it? They ain't got nothing to say. That's what I was saying earlier. Stumbling blocks. You turn your stumbling blocks into stepping stones. So when you stumbling it, you learning how to tell them, Wayne, you don't know them. What they say to you, you say, you number one, doing number one thing. And they like, no, you number one and number two, doing number one and two things. They like, no. You number one, number two, and number three doing number one, two, number three thing? Nah, no, you don't know me. Oh, you're right. I don't know. And then everything hush hush. Everything it's like it all shuts down. It's like, hey, since he don't know me, I can't really find out he talking about. You sure can't, but they still gonna be trying though. They still gonna be trying to find a way to have you talking about. They still gonna find a way. Oh, that's me you talking about. Even though it's not them. They not a dog and heat. But to them, it's them. Man, if it don't look like animal training to me, bro, that's what it look like, bro. It look like dog training. They looking at the greater than, less than sign. You looking at these lines made of ink as a whole. They inside the magic. You looking at the whole thing of the magic. Some painted lines that look like greater than, less than. Paint. Somehow, there's some kind of power in it, like greater than and less than. Rich and poor. False power. Painted power, right? Captain Planet or something. Painted power or something. What they say? Captain, I don't know. Puppy power, right? Painted power. As a whole. As the whole of paint. Like just paint on one place, right? Like somehow we can see that stuff. Just being able to see it is magic. Think you see it. That's dirt. That's a bunch of dirt called ink on some old wood. So this time in your life you couldn't see it. You call you a child going to school. It was a time in your life you could not see ABC. You see it, but you don't see it. That's magic. When you can see it, that's magic. because it ain't nothing there. Ain't no giraffe on that paper. It's dirt, ink. Ain't nothing there. I mean, dirt, paper, paint. Start with pain. Pain tingles sometimes. A tingly pain. A pain ting. Pain tingle. Pain tingle. Painting. Go. I know, man. Wayne paintings ain't got nothing to do with pain. Ting. All right. All right. Yeah, all right. It ain't got nothing to do with it. That's what y'all feel. It's in your face. Ain't no way. Yeah, I'm telling you, you wake up to truth, realize your life made of paint. Your world is a bunch of paint, and it it don't tingle like it's a tingling pain, like you being told. Telling you, like you ain't stupid, like you see it, pain. They got something to do with a tingling pain. You see it, yeah. You being told. I wonder how. Our world made of a bunch of paint. You know, movies is moving pictures. They're like still pictures moving real fast at 60 frames per second, like how the time of your your seconds of your life, the time that you taking to look at something, that's how fast they claim, or fast. But 60 frames per second, like 60 milliseconds a frame of a still painting. It look like people moving, don't it? They tell you though, it's moving pictures, right? Motion picture, and it's still pictures going across a light source at a certain speed, and it looked like people walking and running, jogging, pulling out stuff, putting stuff up, stealing, um, and it ain't no one there. It's amazing how you'll just turn, you could just turn dark or good or evil overnight. Like you could just turn overnight through just nothing, just seeing nothing. That don't painting, that don't painting. One day people will see it though, like can't really be mad at them. You got a wife and kid. Why you doing this? Right? Like, um, can't really be like, well, they ain't really folks, bro. These folks will tell you how they come, how they work. Like, yeah. And why we couldn't see it? Because your leaders came in and was telling you that evil was your skin color. What? They was telling you your skin color was black, and people hated you because you knew how to dance, because you knew how to sing, and you claim you do it better, but these these whatever they is, I be about to say stuff, Father. You hold me up because you don't want me to reveal that it's obvious. Um, but yeah, they'll come and show you that you don't dance the best and you don't sing the best, and you say they hating you for what? Because we play basketball the best, and we rap the best, and I'm like, man, it's like say me and you, bro, we went out to the jungle with English or our made up language, and we found some monkeys, bro. We started teaching them how to talk, bro. They started wearing suits, carrying briefcases, pocketbooks, and start talking in our made up language or English, you know. And then they talk about they sing the best and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You kind of get what I'm saying to you. They done went to Europe talking about they sing the best. They dancing. That's why some other group or something is mad at them or something. And because they dance the best and sing the best, play basketball the best, box the best, wrestle the best, and they claim they is, and they can't see they in the carnival, bro. Like literally, just like if me and you we went to some jungle or something and we found some hyenas or whatever, some parrots or some ants, and we taught them our language or how to build buildings, and we feel that we teaching them that, and we doing that with them, and here they come with they briefcase talking about I make more money than you. This what they saying to you. They gave me like. You feel what I'm saying? Most people ain't gonna feel you right. I know. I know they ain't gonna feel. It's shameful. It's shameful. Realize, man, I'm in a foreign country talking about I dance the best. Clowns. I see why Trevor had me laughing so hard, bro. Trevor sitting over there saying all that corny stuff. It ain't corny. Trevor telling you. From what I'm seeing, the stuff we saying in Nazareth, bro, this stuff, the corny stuff, bro. Corny, right? Carnival, carny. It's sad where you put a mirror in the ant face and the ant will go to work with the mirror. He'll go to work with the character in the mirror. He do it too. Like the ant be like, you do it too. Like, oh man. Those that's listening, y'all would like for me to stay. I don't know. Give me a message because I don't know if I know I'm talking to myself, but would y'all be okay if I stayed or is it okay if I didn't or whatever? Somebody let me know something, cause here I am talking to a wall. The YouTube wall. Not talking about nobody. Yeah. Nah. Uh-huh. No. But I know that whoever it be, they don't want to leave me no comment. Let me know, hey Wayne, we okay with. Well, duh, we sitting here. I don't sit on. I don't know. I don't know. But it could be the information gatherers, or there could be one in the group that do care about, and one that's fishing. I always want to see what I'm doing, so they have something on. Cause them other folks, YouTube don't gotta come in here and look like they're a watcher. But maybe they'll do it though to make it seem like I got company. Huh? All right, bro. Make it seem like, he got a little company. But they don't need to. They could watch it without even showing up there watch. Maybe, they just put the numbers on there so I feel like somebody watching. I mean not watching, listen. Same thing. Hey, bro. I'm all right. The Most High, what's up, bro? How you doing? I say, how you doing? All right, bro. It's great to see you, brother. Oh, they call this what, Memorial Day? Oh, I gotta laugh though, right? Because it's that day, bro. There's a reason it's called that. It's a celebration of the red heifer. So he laughed. He said, I laugh at you, right? The guy say he'll laugh at Son of Man. Oh yeah? People gonna be like, God will not laugh at you. Whatever. Hey, if you Son of Man, he will laugh at you. You going around sleeping around with Lady Foolish, and you all up in Lady Foolish life, and God will laugh at you, Son of Man. But you can try to comprehend these people you want. God does not do. Well, I don't know who you was talking about, but some people call the devil God, and they say he don't do stuff, and I don't know. I know I ain't talking about Isaac, Abraham, Jacob, God of Israel. Okay, well, you talking about Holy Bible, King James version? When they be fall, everybody fall right into it. Yes. Okay, and then it says, yes, God does do all that what you sit here trying to tell me he don't. It does not say that. Well, never mind. I don't know. I think everybody got different versions and stuff. Who knows? Like I'm telling this Bible fanatic. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't want to give him a crazy name. Somebody that studied the Bible. Right? I did too much by calling it fanatic. Forgive me. But this one that studied the Bible, I suppose. I told them that God said, any man that speaketh, see him as an oracle of God. It does not say that. It's what this person that studied the Bible said. I like it, but it does say that. Like, what you mean? Like, and they came back later on another time. Wayne, you was right. You was right. It does say that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Never found a way to override what it say, and they be God is God is, and God is God. It's this and that, and God is. And then you say, well, he does this too. Like, what about this part? Oh no, not my God. And I'm like, huh? You talking about God of Israel, Isaac, Jacob, Abraham? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what people are studying. I don't know because everybody got a different way of seeing stuff, what's being said, literally. And I don't know. Um, I probably shouldn't be continue with this with you because we got two different versions of what I think and you. I guess you think we're telling ourselves what this stuff means. Um, yeah, okay. Seems like it just makes sense. Like ain't no need in going any further. Like they be looking for lanes, man. That's all they do, bro. They just look for handicapped people to mess with. Period. Period. That's all it's all about. Chasing handicapped people in the world chasing handicap. They took the world to their head. They done took the whole world to their head, and they big headed. They world headed, and really tiny. You can fit the whole dang on globe in your hands, right? You can sit on the globe, bro. You can sit on it and cover it up with your whole body. Whatever, man. It ain't no globe. I mean, that ain't Earth. It's something on Earth. I guess you could call it Earth is made of dirt or something, ain't it? You know, these people telling you this is Earth, made from the dirt of the Earth. Yeah, who knows what they saying to you? Well, it's telling you it's Earth. Yeah, you is, huh? Yes. Mm-hmm. They taking it all wrong, bro. They ain't seeing it as literal as Earth. This is Earth. It's a model of Earth. A mold, right? Like a mold of Earth. Dirt. Oh my goodness, man. It's like, man, damn, bro, these folks literally talking to us, bro. Like they really is just literally just saying we meteorologists. Like we forecasting the weather. Yes. Like, it's that simple. Bro, it's that simple, bro. So we entering somewhere when we entertain? Yeah. So I'm entering something. It's cute, man. It's a cute way of saying have fun. I know it's something cute for your ears where it's this is fun. Yes. I guess a cute way of just saying having fun. Whatever. Why don't they just say have fun? Why don't they just keep it simple? Come to the theater and have fun. I mean, they'll say that to you too, but why they telling you they entertainers? Like, what they got to do with having fun? What every entertainer got to do with having fun? I enjoy my shows and my programs. People be claiming that they enjoy their programs. Literally, idol worship. And don't know, probably don't know they idol worship. Don't know that they enjoy their programming. Have no idea. Or they do. I don't know. I didn't know. I did, right? Because I'm trying to figure out what this stuff mean. Like, why they just won't say um moving pictures? I mean, they do, but why they just won't keep it at that? Why they call it a commercial? What a commercial got to do with moving pictures? Because it's a commercial. Just keep it simple, right? They is keeping it simple. It's a commercial. It's like it's too much work for my people to realize that you got two butts. I mean, yeah, you got two butts and four cheeks, two on your face and two on your other face. And it's like it's too much work to look at and see why we got two or three twos. T-O, T-O-O, T-W-O, the number two, the letter two. Um, and it's like it's too much work to realize a person saying two. Like I want to hear T-O, not T-W-O, even though I hear it, but I want to feel like they saying T-O. What school you went to? Like I want to feel, I know it ain't hard, and it just, eh, it's hard for you. I kind of get it. Too much work to realize they saying too. I don't know. I don't know why it's so much work for you. Oh no, like son, son. Which one I said first? S-U-N? No, I said S-O-N. Oh, I was about to say S-O-N. Then I was gonna say S-U-N. Whatever. Whatever. They saying it. They saying what you hear. You just want to keep it. You want to feel that it's comfortable which school you went to. That's not a statement. That's a question. And they ain't got nothing to do with me going to which school to. And it's them asking me which school I went to. I don't think they asking you, bro. I think they telling you you went to which school, man. Two. And they asking you. They asking you in. They making a statement to you. Like, don't it sound like it? Don't sound like they saying which school you went to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They saying which school you went to. It it don't sound like they saying it to you. Yeah, that's too much work, man. Like, bro, I want to hear them ask me a question, bro. I ain't trying to feel like they saying what they is saying. Like I oh yeah, bro, we got a dictionary in our mouth, bro. Bro, a dictionary was stuck in our mouth, bro. That's too much work, man. Realizing that I use a dictionary to express my way of feeling. Like I know it's too much work. I don't know. Too much. It's too much. I got too much brain power. I gotta use. Try to see that, and bro, it's right there, bro. Like you already seeing it. But I want to see him asking me a question. I don't want to see I went to which school to. I don't want to see which school I went to. I don't like. Oh yeah, you don't want to see it, but you gonna answer. You went to which school you went to. Yeah, they asked me which school I went to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't go ahead with that shit, Wayne. I love y'all so much. Oh, hey, this how it is for you for real. This how it is, bro. This shit real life story, bro. I ain't making this stuff up with you. I ain't making this. I ain't making this. Yeah, I'm not making this stuff up with you, man. I'm not. It's real life. Huh? What's that? Bro, I love y'all, man. See, she couldn't stick around, thinking I was gonna have something to say about her trouble. I mean, you where you supposed to be in his eyes.